Question 3, we've got x squared minus 6x plus 1, that's our f of x, and we're starting with that equaling 0. And the rearrangement is a square root, so you leave the x squared there, drag all of that over there, and then square root both sides. So our iterative formula is going to be that. Part B says draw these graphs. Well, y equals x is just the diagonal straight line like that, clearly. The square root of x graph looks something like this. Let's have a quick check of that on the calculator. So I've got, here's my y equals x graph, and here's my square root graph here. And you'll notice it meets in two places. It's got one root here, and it's got another root there. It's got two places where it crosses. Now, what we then do is it says start with x0 equals 2. So 2's about here. And what you do is you go from the point here at 2, you go all the way up to the curve, and then go to the line. Then change direction and go to the curve, and then to the line. And these are each of our guesses. This is x0. This one here is the first one, x1. Next time I go vertically again, that's x2. And you can see that every time I'm just getting closer and closer, homing in onto that point there. Now, when we get down to part E, it says, could we rearrange this in a different way? So the different way is adding the 6x to both sides and then dividing, yeah, that's right, adding the 6x over there and then dividing by 6. So x squared add 1 over 6. And if we draw that graph, so straight line graph, the y equals x, and x squared plus 1 over 6, quadratic, going up like this. Done it a bit too far over there, to be honest. If you go like that, it's probably better to see. There's my quadratic. And the point here is that 2 starts all the way over here. So if you now go 2 and you do the same as we did there, curve to the line, it's going off over here and isn't homing in on that point there. Of course, it would have done if we picked a lower number. If we picked a number slightly in here, then it might have worked. Curve to the line, I don't know. Have a try of that one. But that one there, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't say 2. It said starting at 10, so I could have done it there. I'm not going to redo it because no one listens this long.